Congratulations to the New England
Patriots.
Super Bowl champs. Oh yeah.
I move your chair back and forth. I move your chair back and forth. Welcome.
Welcome to the Jenna Julien Podcast.
Jenna Julien Podcast.
Just hours removed from a big victory by the New England Patriots. Won Super Bowl 49.
It was exhilarating, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely parts of the game, especially Jenna felt this way, that were slow and didn't feel all that exciting. But
when we were losing.
Well, there were slow parts, losing regardless. I mean, it was just kind of... Either way, it ended up being quite an eventful time watching the Super Bowl, everything included, the halftime show, commercials, everything. So, I guess that's what we're going to talk about today. We had an idea that we would... just kind of discuss our top moments of today.
Yeah, good and bad top moments. But I just want to say, before we even start anything, I was so disappointed with the commercials. I don't know what happened to this. It used to be a culturally accepted thing that, the commercials are supposed to be funny and epic and amazing.
Yeah,
And you're going to funnel all that money into the commersals. You got to make it memorable, not weird and sad.
Yeah,
They were so not good.
They
as
were
a whole.
They were subpar, and honestly, I hate to say it, but they were memorable because they were bad.
Some of them,
the nationwide. I mean, we'll get to that, but I'm just saying, it really just kind of was an overwhelming theme of just feels in the commercials this year, whereas last,
it was a bunch of horse shit.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the moments.
I think it's all because of that fucking dog commercial. The dog and the horse commercial last year. That started everything. And then when it came back, but...
Speaking of which, that fucking commercial, I'm sorry, when the puppy is coming back with the horses and that guy's like, yay, no, excuse me.
Dude, I would be like, what the fuck? Okay, where did the dog come from? And how did all of my horses get out?
Well, yeah.
And just casually walking back.
Barn, man. Need a whole new barn. You guys are dicks.
Oh, man. And then that wolf,
what a pussy wolf.
That wolf should have just gone
Anyways,
in, man. All right.
Let's talk about the moments.
You know what? I think we should start with one of the best moments.
Let's do it.
All right. What is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
'Cause I died. That's what the moment's called. It was the nationwide commercial. For those of you who didn't see it and are under a rock.
For those of you that didn't watch the Super Bowl, you're not going to enjoy this podcast.
Yeah. You should go climb out of your rock while we do this podcast. And watch all the commercials.
That fucking commercial with the kids being like, "Oh, I'm never gonna get married. I'm never gonna do this.
Never gonna learn to fly."
And then you're right. Yeah, you're sitting there. You're like, "Okay, all right, yeah, that sucks, but whatever." And then he goes, "'Cause I died." I don't think I can slow blink hard enough.
I got a mix of chills and absolute WTF.
I know, someone's tweet was did M. Night Shyamalan direct that fucking commercial?
Exactly. Cause way to be heavy with it.
Cause you're fucking Bruce Willis the entire time?
Oh my God.
It was so uncalled for. It was just inappropriate for
it was
the Super
out.
Bowl.
It was out of line.
Yeah.
It's honestly like bringing up someone's funeral at a best friend's birthday party. It was rough work, and it really just hit you in the back of the head. What just happened?
Yeah. Do we need to make a public service announcement about children dying during the Super Bowl?
Not the time or place. Not that there is really a time or place for that announcement. I don't think.
But I mean, there's plenty of times and places for it. But really at the biggest sporting event that America celebrates every year, your kid's gonna die because your TV's gonna fall on him, you fucking asshole.
'Cause I died.
It literally showed the bathtub, and then it showed a TV had
the bathtub's
over.
Overflowing.
No, but babe, listen, the TV fell over, but everyone literally in the country, well, for the most part, is sitting in front of their TV with their children, with their family, watching the Super Bowl, being like, really? You just gave me a scenario where the TV's gonna fall off the wall and kill my child?
I mean, that's it. Yeah, and
it's so inappropriate.
Yeah, no, for sure. It was out of line. Ugh. How dare you?
And it was just Debbie Downer.
So Debbie Downer. That was the most Debbie Downer example of anything ever. 'Cause I died, and it made for some funny, jokes and memes and stuff.
Yeah, the somebody made like a meme out of that kid's face and was like, I won't get to see Katy Perry because I died.
Oh, man. And then it was like, I would have told Pete Carroll to run the ball, but I died. Or something like that. It's funny. Okay, so I guess we're done with that one.
That poor fucking kid, though. Like, what a heavy commercial for a child
Just
to make.
all in all, bad idea.
Because I died.
Good execution, horrible idea.
Horrible, guys. Horrible.
Katy Perry. I think that should be next. So I said this right after her performance that, I don't know. I mean, Bruno was good last year, but I do feel like
Beyonce was incredible.
Yes, but I mean, the pictures that surfaced afterwards of her like in that weird position that kind of made it seem funny. Like what I said was like, from the last handful of very memorable big time artists that played the Super Bowl halftime show, there was always something that was like, oh, that's a huge fuck up. Like for the Beyonce, it was those pictures. For, you know what I mean? Like it's constantly it's like a running joke.
For Katy Perry, it's the fact that she looked like she was on the More You Know star.
Nope.
What was it?
There wasn't anyone. That's what I said. I said after the performance, I said, you know what? This is the first time in a while that a big star came in and just absolutely crushed. You know what I mean? You can say what you will about the performance if you didn't like it or wasn't your style, but she did it well. She had it was partly because of that Wiimote strap. She would have dropped her mic if she didn't have that. But she didn't really mess up whatsoever, in my opinion. And it was like I don't know, unfamiliarly smooth for a halftime show.
Well, I think that part of that is because there have been so many fuck-ups.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine that she was singing a lot of it, but it's totally possible that they could have pre-recorded all of that song, like, live, like in a rehearsal or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not uncommon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
But nobody fell over, like, nothing
And this isn't
happened.
only on Katie's part or the artist's part. There's an entire crew of people that have opportunities to fuck up that have in the past, and no one did.
Yeah, it's super fun.
There's a million things to coordinate. I mean, she's flying through the air. It's like
I
was just very impressed. I thought, there's a lot that went on. It turned out solid. Just all in all, solid performance.
I live for when people fuck up things.
I know you
on
do.
A big
I know.
stage.
You like to watch the world burn.
I love it.
Yeah.
I wanted Adele Dazeem to destroy the fucking national anthem so bad. But before we move on to Adele Dazeem,
we're gonna get there.
I disagree with you a little bit that Katy Perry completely crushed it. I loved the performance. I thought it was fantastic.
Yep.
And everything about it, that giant lion was spectacular.
That was incredible.
Like, what a massive engineering, puppeteering feat that was.
And I mean, she's on heels. I know you said she had something holding her in.
Yeah, there's no. They stand on a little stick,
like a chair
basically.
sort of thing. Yeah.
So you don't fall backwards. But it was visually stunning.
Yeah, no, it was very impressive. Yeah.
But there's a part when she was performing with Lenny Kravitz, and she dropped it to the floor
and then twerked up on him.
No, way too aggressively. So usually if you're gonna drop your fucking ass to the ground, you just drop. She jumped first and then dropped it. Yeah. Like, it was way too much, honey. Stop selling it. Like, you're overselling. You're overdoing it.
I think she just got a little too excited.
You're overdoing it right now.
Yeah, she was excited that Lenny was right there, and she was like, I got to do this big
Plus,
time.
Here's my thing, okay? So you have Lenny Kravitz coming in, you have Missy Elliott, and Katy Perry. Mm-hmm. And I'm not forgetting anybody else, right? That was it.
Oh, that's it, yeah. And Missy Elliott's dancers, don't fucking forget them.
Yeah, they crushed. So I can't really imagine how the conversation went down where it's like, Lenny Kravitz, we would love to have you perform at the Super Bowl, but you're going to be doing one of Katie's songs.
Yeah.
But wait, so you're Lenny Kravitz and you're like, yeah, okay, like, all right, that sounds good. Like, I'd love to be part of it. Sounds great.
Yeah.
Missy Elliott, we'd love to have you come to the Super Bowl. You can play whatever you want.
Yeah, double standard.
Like, at what point in that meeting did Lenny Kravitz not be like, guys, I'm Lenny Kravitz. Can I sing like American Woman or something for like 5 seconds?
It's a good point. I enjoyed him covering her songs, but at the same time,
I did too. But then why didn't Missy Elliott have to sing a Katy Perry song?
It's a good point. It's a little weird that happened, like double standard like that.
It's Lenny fucking Kravitz.
Yeah. I guess I didn't think of that, but yeah. No, I mean, it wasn't perfect. It was very close to perfect, in my opinion, for a halftime show. There's just so much that can go wrong in those giant
but I was still I wanted more boobs. She kept those things fucking covered up.
Yeah, she didn't pull them out, yeah.
She sold out to corporate America and covered them titties up. Bitch, let them free.
I thought she was going to come out in a Dorito bikini.
I thought that stuff was going to shoot out of her boobs.
Yeah. Well, Maybe, yeah.
That's what I was
Maybe
waiting
it was
for.
supposed to when the fireworks came out, and then they just didn't work.
Okay, also, speaking of
Like
fireworks...
hold on, like in Austin Powers, when it just...
Yeah. But she does that in not the Teenage Dream, California Girls video. There's like whipped cream coming out of the bra.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And she does it at her concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
But, speaking of fireworks, I was really, really upset, that she was riding a fucking shooting star. Let's not get it twisted.
Because it wasn't a
That has
firework?
nothing to do with fireworks. That is a shooting fucking star. I don't know what I am. I thought I was a firework, and now you're telling me I'm a shooting star. I'm confused.
It could have been interpreted as a firework.
But not according to an astrologist.
Oh.
Someone that works at NASA would have a problem with you calling that a firework.
The star shape...
As do I.
The star shape isn't how stars are shaped. It's just what we call stars.
It's a construct. Yeah, I get it.
So
are you trying to say that you don't know the shape of fireworks?
I don't know. They're so fast. They blow up.
Our social construct of a firework is like a burst.
Well, that's what we see. We don't see a star shape when we look at a star.
No, I know. It's a construct.
No, I know.
We've invented it.
I guess she was just assuming everyone would like mindlessly associate that star with a firework because they're both in the sky and they're both bright or something.
I didn't. I had a problem with it. I wanted
All right,
it to
fair
be
enough.
a firework.
Can we get to the Sharks yet?
No. I had another point.
All right.
I was upset that when the players came out in the very beginning of the Super Bowl, there was no real fanfare. They played their songs. They all sprinted to the middle of the field.
Yeah.
It felt very anticlimactic. And I was like, it's not like they have I said this in the beginning of the game, it's not like they have a lack of fireworks. Katy fucking Perry is going to perform firework and we all know it. Like,
I think that's exactly why they had to save all of the fireworks for Katy.
Like, you can't, like, make the football field dark like a basketball game and get everybody fucking pumped with lasers and
well, you saw what they did at halftime. They made it dark.
It's true. It's the Super Bowl though. Like, light off some fucking fireworks for them while they're coming out.
You know what? I saw a video a while back of like I think a Pacers game, Indiana Pacers, and they do the thing that they did at halftime with the projection on the field or on the floor, and it makes a really cool effect. They could have done that with the intro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I felt like
you're right.
That them running out on the field was so anticlimactic, and I was like, "That's it. All right, this is our grand welcome to the Super Bowl."
Yeah, and the fact that it happened and we kind of missed it, and we were like, "Oh, wait, what?" That kind of speaks to like the fact that it was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was bad. They need to fix that.
Yeah. It's okay.
Thanks.
All I know is
love people that have nothing to do with anything.
Okay, the Sharks.
The Sharks crushed it.
I
found a Vine that I want to show you because someone was like, I don't know what the fuck this shark on the left is doing. Because I swear I didn't see this at all, or maybe I wasn't paying attention. But the one on her left, but you're watching it and they're to the right.
Yeah.
He's
dancing fine.
He looks like he's doing choreography almost.
Yeah.
And the one on the left just mailed it in. Here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I saw that Vine too, but no, he's totally just...
He's not even dancing on beat.
Yeah,
and then I saw someone else had tweeted that was like, imagine you spend your entire life dancing, like you're a professional dancer. You get offered a gig at the Super Bowl. Yeah, we want you to wear this shark costume and just wave your arms.
Yeah.
Disappointing, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's probably her parents under there.
Those sharks, man, they were beautiful.
They were really good.
Beautiful costume designing. And I liked that their mouths moved. They like opened their
adorable.
mouths. Yeah, it was really, it was cute.
Adorable.
It was cute. Thank you, Sharks. Forever on the internet now.
Yeah.
The Discover Goat commercial.
Okay, that was one of my favorite commercials.
I think it was the funniest commercial.
I don't know the fanny pack one.
We'll get to that
spectacular.
next,
But so this guy is talking on the phone about his fucking FICO credit score or some dick with Discover, and he's like, I don't like surprises. And then he opens a door and it's the goat, and the goat screams, and so then the guy screams, and they keep cutting back and forth to their screaming.
So fucking
But the end was beautiful when he does this like really awkward swallow, and he's like.
And the guy on the phone's like, "Are you okay?" And he's like,
No.
And the commercial ends. It was really good. No, that was top commercial for. I mean, humor wise, it was the best. Like, I loved it. It was just smart, quick, like great.
Yeah.
It's not on our list, but I also love that Heisenberg made an appearance. That was really cool.
Yeah.
And I looked up the longer version of that spot, and it's way better. They should have played the longer version.
It probably cost an arm and a leg.
Oh, but it was so much better. It gave you time to really build. But no, the goat commercial was great, and that sound that the goat makes is so weird and awesome. Your favorite is the Loctite commercial, which made absolutely zero sense and gave absolutely zero fucks, and it had another thing at the end that just sealed the deal.
Oh my god.
So there's people, I mean, you guys, we're not going to describe it, but they're dancing around in fanny packs and freaking out and whatever. And then at the way end of this fucking weirdest shit commercial, there's like a woman.
It's fucking super glue.
Loctite glue. Woman sitting on a man's lap, and she just looks at the camera and says, Loctite saved our marriage. Yeah. In the fucking commercial.
And that's it. No explanation.
Oh my god.
I live for that shit. But yeah, it was also like, I don't know. The Nissan commercial that was like an hour long about the race car driver dad. I hated that.
That was so not even. It wasn't even in the format of a commercial, even in the slightest sense.
Yeah, and Tommy was like, "Does anyone at Nissan know what a commercial is?" Because it was a short film that went absolutely nowhere. There was
nothing about that represented any sort of format of a commercial. And I understand you're trying to stand out and do something different, but that wasn't different. That was just it was a movie, and it was a bad one, and it had no payoff, and you get lost. And then he's like, "Did his dad leave for a couple of years? Why are they looking at each other like that?" Right? And then he just hugs him, and then Nissan.
Ridiculous.
No, it's not a commercial.
No, it's
not a commercial.
And I feel like the only person in the world that really doesn't like that Cat Stevens song or whatever.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I really don't like that song.
Yeah, I can understand it.
It makes me feel weird.
Yeah. For sure.
It gives me like a tangy, tang feeling in my chest. I don't like it.
Well, that's not good.
The tang in my chest.
No, that's not. You don't want that in your chest. All right, so there was a picture that Brett found of these guys that took a picture with Kanye at the Super Bowl.
Hysterical.
And you retweeted it. Basically, it's Kanye not even looking. They're taking a selfie, not even looking at the camera. He's watching the game. He's like, first of all, his face is like this. He's like, fuck this. But he's not even looking at the picture. He's like watching the game. And it was like Yeezy wasn't that excited to see us. And
I can only imagine the conversation leading up to that picture though too. Like, oh man, Kanye, can we take a picture with you? And he's just like doesn't say shit to them.
Yeah, he's just like, oh yeah, or whatever. And then that blew my mind. I've seen selfies of people who are just like, yeah, okay, I'll take it. But he didn't even look. He didn't want to miss the game.
It was good. I liked it.
It was brilliant. You retweeted it. You can check Jenna's Twitter for that. It's a good picture.
Kanye gives no fucks.
No fucks.
He's at the Super Bowl. You'd think he would at least have some happiness on his face anywhere, but no. But you know what? Him being in a place like that with so many people, you can only imagine that he's just sitting in the crowd. People say and do the dumbest shit to him all the time.
No, yeah, I can understand it. It's just turned out really funny.
It does look very funny.
A couple of bros just
and they're super pumped about it.
Super happy.
And Kanye's not having it.
Yeah, that's good
stuff. Just don't go to the Super Bowl though, Kanye, Just watch it from your house.
All right. Well, we already touched over it, but Missy Elliott.
Incredible.
Amazing.
I wasn't ready. She looked beautiful also.
Yeah.
10 Indian dudes grew out their hair to cut that off and give her that weave. That's where the best hair comes from.
It's amazing.
Indian dudes.
That's amazing.
That?
No, I didn't.
That's like
learn something new every day.
Selling point when you buy fake hair. It's 100% Indian hair. Because you want it. It's the thickest, longest. It's straight. It's dope.
Yep. Well.
But it was down to her butt.
Yeah. Well, and
it was 10 feet long.
Well, and also she came out there and just crushed it. She hadn't been gone for fucking 10 years or whatever. She, you know what I mean? No fucks. Just get out there. And what was the tweet you read? She was laughing or waving at the careers that she just killed. Yeah,
Troye Sivan tweeted, because at the end, Missy's like, thank you or whatever. And Troye Sivan tweeted Missy waving at all the careers she just killed by returning.
By coming back. Returning. Oh, that's funny.
I don't understand why she was gone, but Brett was saying something about her being sick or...
Oh, yeah.
She had...
There's got to be a reason.
Yeah. I mean, because she's a genius.
Yeah, no, she's iconic.
Yeah, I really like that. I almost died.
Yeah, no, that was really cool.
I thought it was going to be Juicy J, and I was happily surprised.
Happily surprised. That's better than Juicy J. All right, well, why don't we get to some of the game? First of all, that fucking bullshit fumble catch when he
I didn't believe it at first.
Well, because that type of catch has happened before. Like, I've seen that catch where the guy's on his back, he got tipped, and it just kind of lands on him, and he's aware enough to grab it.
Yeah, but not in the Super Bowl.
Not in the Super Bowl.
Not that late in the game. Not that close.
Exactly. It was everything.
The fucking end zone.
It was everything combined that just made it kind of unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
And you know what? My blood was boiling, obviously, because I was like, you know, this could be it. And my blood was boiling from that. But then they have to show the fucking New York Giants fucking over the helmet catch from last year, and like how many times we've gotten fucked from one weird catch, and I'm just like, you know what, you need to stop playing that, because
can you not?
Can you not?
No, can you not?
Dear announcers, can you not? But everything aside, the fact you see his head whip against the ground when he lands, and the fact that he has the wherewithal to kind of just like even fumble
realize
for
that
it
it's on his body and catch it again.
Amazing catch.
Incredible.
All the props to him. And then the interception, the Malcolm Butler rookie Patriot. He stole the Super Bowl. Yeah. We were not supposed to win. All they needed to do was run it in or throw a pass in it, whatever. Like, everyone's criticizing, Pete Carroll, which he is an idiot for doing that.
That fucking Vine that someone posted of they're playing like the video
Madden.
football.
They
playing Madden.
Yeah, and then he just runs it in. He's like, this is what you have to do.
He just runs it in, and the caption was just, how hard was that?
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I love how, like, I honestly feel like during the game and towards the end of it, the announcers, Al Michaels and I don't know, whoever fucking else, where they were really just kind of like talking about how Pete Carroll is this amazing entity. Like, Belichick is his successor. Like, he coached the Patriots right before Belichick came, and then he took USC to this, and now he's Seahawks, and they're just basically like talking about Pete Carroll. Like, there's not another team or coach or other team to talk about. And then he makes that fucking dumbass call, and I was just, you know what, this is poetic justice right now. Like, anyway, Malcolm Butler, like, he's on the sidelines, like, crying. I love that, man.
That was my favorite part. So he intercepted that. He won the fucking game. It
He
wasn't
won a
going to happen
game
if
that was
play
already
didn't happen.
lost. Like, the game was over.
And so he, just like every other human in the world, especially, like, it's crazy enough you're a rookie, you're in the fucking Super Bowl, you're on the field, you're playing at all. Anywhere.
Yeah.
And you make that play, like, it all hit him all at once, and
he's just like,
over there
he's losing it.
Brady
Brady owes him that truck. For sure. And he knows it. He'll give it to him.
Brady doesn't want that truck.
And that's the thing, like,
Brady doesn't want that fucking truck.
Everyone on the team knows that Butler is why they won. Like, obviously, yes, they all teamed up and, had a collection of events that led to them winning, but Malcolm Butler won the game. Like, that was incredible.
But when they give out MVP and stuff like that, they can't just have one play be
exactly.
why
But that's
MVP.
what I'm saying. Like, they have to do it.
But it's sort of bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, Tom Brady, how much do you need to be MVP?
Yep.
Stop winning trucks.
Yeah. No, I know.
That truck looked kind of sick.
Oh, yeah, sick. And then, so then there was Richard Sherman, his reaction to that, which is obviously already gone viral, which is amazing.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Oh, I fucking hate him so much. Oh, we got close to making him cry. We didn't make him cry, though. I wanted to make him cry, but we didn't. I'll take a win, though. Fuck that guy. Sorry.
Okay. Tell us how you really feel.
He, like, came at Tom Brady last time they beat us, and he said, you mad, bro? You remember that, when he, like, got in his fucking face after the game like a child, and he's barking at the camera all game. Oh, holding up the 4. You know what that 4 represents now? That's how many points you lost by. That's how many Super Bowl rings Brady has.
It's a weird burn.
I hate when people are, like, so flashy and annoying. And honestly, like, Patriots are one of the most hated teams ever, and I get it. Like, I posted the picture of, like, we're the champs. You get all sorts of, like, fuck you, fuck the Patriots, cheaters, all this stuff. I get it, whatever. But how can you, like a guy like that? He's a clown. He doesn't act any sort of right.
Why do people like LeBron?
LeBron is nothing like Richard Sherman. Are you kidding? No. I mean, well, Richard Sherman is, like, he's incredibly talented, but the way he acts and the things he does, he thinks he's being cute. He thinks he's being like a something to talk about, but it really is just like, dude, you're a professional athlete.
Maybe
start
I don't
acting
know how
like
bad it is. Is it A-Rod bad?
It's different. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a clown. Whatever. I hate him. Anyway, he got his. So there you go, Richard Sherman. Enjoy it. And before we get to our app or our little game we're going to play.
But what about the fight?
That's what I'm
okay.
getting into that. Well, there was a fight.
Oh, I never wanted it to end. Oh, I never wanted it to end. You were getting mad at me because I was so hyped, and I was like...
Well, you were cheering on the fight.
Ooh,
like you were in a World Star video.
Because I fucking love it.
Anyway, it was it was Seattle not knowing how to lose is what it was.
Yeah, but it was amazing.
They started to throw punches, and Gronk went down, and then, yeah.
I loved every second of it.
I didn't like it. I disagree.
Ugh, you don't like hockey?
That's culture in hockey.
Yeah,
There's a reason people fight in hockey because it's culture. It's part of the sport.
It puts
it's not
the asses
part of the sport
in the seats.
But it's not part of the sport in football.
Yeah, I get it. But sometimes it happens, and when it does, it's magic.
Magic is a little bit of a stretch.
You're telling me that you don't love and live for when a fight breaks out in baseball or like a sport where it's not supposed to happen and it does? It's magnetic.
Well, hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this out really quick. Hockey has built fighting into the sport.
Right.
The refs allow it. It's almost like they become fight reps when a fight happens.
That.
Okay, baseball. You get pegged, people charge the mound. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a thing that happens. It's relatively normal for certain situations.
And it's exciting as fuck every time.
Yes. Football, these guys are wearing fucking rock hard helmets that can absolutely kill a person, like easily. They're punching each other. A fight, nonetheless, in the Super Bowl, it's just, I'm not going to get excited about that. A, because the Patriots just fucking like won the game, and I don't want anything to ruin it. Like, leave it, guys. Calm down. I don't want to like get penalized so bad that we lose. Which
I was hoping that everyone would get ejected, and then it's bench versus bench.
Okay. Okay. All right. You win the argument. Fair enough.
I was living for it. I was so excited.
No, I mean you can't argue that it's.
I was on my feet.
It's not exciting.
Oh
it's an exciting thing. It's just not
dying.
the good type of exciting, at least for me.
It was the greatest type of exciting.
All right.
It was everything. If there was a fucking brawl like in a gymnastics meet, I would die. My heart and brain and soul would literally explode.
It's just
Like I love when fights happen when they're not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Like that fucking Kermit Washington in basketball when he punched that dude. That I live for that fucking clip.
Kermit Washington.
Yeah, Google it.
No.
It's amazing.
Huh.
And hysterical and awesome.
Yeah.
And that's from like the 70s, and it's still legend.
Well, before Meta World Peace was Meta World Peace, he was a shitbag on the Pacers that punched a guy in the crowd. You guys remember that?
Love it.
Fucking brawl.
I love it.
Well, I guess we're never going to really see eye to eye, but I hear what you're saying. It's exciting. So, I didn't know the whole Adele Dazeem thing. I was under a rock about it, and Jenna showed it to me.
You missed out on
and I was
so many jokes.
I was dying. It's the John Travolta when he announces Idina Menzel as Adele.
Yeah. But what was so poignant about the fucking when it happened in the Super Bowl is that she sang the fucking national anthem, and on Twitter, Adele Dazeem was trending. Like we will never.
She's never gonna live that down.
No, it's not her. We're not making fun of her.
No, but I'm just saying, like when you see her, it's always gonna be related to that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it's fucking hysterical.
It is really funny.
And it's still, the joke is not dead to me. It's not
It shouldn't. It's funny. It's fuck, man. And so we looked up a John Travolta name generator. So how he would butcher your name. So we thought we would do that for a couple names. Because it's funny.
Tell him yours.
No, I'll tell him yours first.
Okay.
I typed in Jenna Mori, and we got Georgia Morphe.
Spelled
JorjaMorphay. Georgia Morphe.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Georgia Morphe. Thanks, man.
The electric, or whatever he said.
The
Georgia
ridiculously talented Adele Dazeem.
All right,
she
should I do
was
me?
wonderful. Yeah,
all right, here's me. Julianne, with an A. Julianne Sholmba. Julianne Sholmba. SHOLMBA.
Do Tom Brady and then do Katy Perry.
Okay, it takes a second. This website's like.
I know. The Adele Dazeem name generator.
This is why the internet is so great. You want me to do Tom Brady?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hit me with it.
Todd Burzy. Burzy. Berzy. Todd. Todd.
And now, the winner of the MVP of the Super Bowl, Todd Bursey.
Bursey. It's honestly like how Spoderman pronounces things.
Bursey. All right, let's see Katy Perry. I'm really excited.
Casey Perez.
No. Casey Perez.
Perez.
Ladies and gentlemen, Casey Perez.
Pereez. Oh my God. All right, we're doing Richard Sherman because I hate him.
Okay.
This website, man.
Do Marshawn.
Nah, I want to do Richard Sherman.
Okay, fine.
And then we'll do Marshawn. Richard Sherman. Oh my God.
You can't even say that.
Ruarid Simpson.
Ruaridh.
Sempzon.
Oh my God.
This is so fun. Like they created an algorithm to make this fucking
trolly.
real. Oh my God.
I just I died after she sang the national anthem, and I go on Twitter and it's Adele Dazeem, and I'm like, I fucking love the internet.
Yeah.
Like, we're just like the trolliest trolls ever.
Oh my God, it's so funny. I love this. Why don't we do John Travolta?
Because he wasn't in the Super Bowl.
Okay, so Marshawn Lynch?
Yeah.
Marshawn Lynch. Mason Loing. Mason Loing.
I love how it's
They just cut corners.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck it, Mason Loing.
Do Missy Elliott.
All right, last one.
Lenny
Missy
Kravitz.
Elliott?
Lenny Kravitz is last.
Missy Elliott, then Lenny. Oh, here it goes. All right, Missy Elliott.
Oh, I love this shit.
See, this website is like.
Oh, it's playing the clip of when it happened.
Missy Elliott, Lelliot, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Missy
Elliott is Millie Edjans, Edjans.
Millie Edjans.
They turned Missy into Millie. Like he would read Missy and say the word Millie.
Adele Dazeem.
How do you spell Kravitz?
Ridiculously talented Adele Dazeem. No, with a K.
Kravitz.
Yeah.
Vitz.
Yeah. Yeah.
Krusty Kravitz.
Do it.
Lacey
Keezy.
Lacey Keezy. Like Kravitz. Keezy. Like we should do a skit. Like I'm John Travolta. Say your name's Lenny Kravitz.
Hi, I'm Lenny Kravitz.
Say your first name.
Lenny.
Lacey.
Kravitz.
Keezy. Like that's just what. Oh God.
Oh,
you guys should play. We should make this like a challenge, or some sort of video. We can turn this into something like this generator. Like I don't know, it could be funny. It's a funny thing.
It's a very funny thing.
If you guys want to do this at home, it's the Adele Dazeem name generator or the John Travolta name generator. That's all you got to Google.
That's why I was so angry that you didn't know what it was. I was like, what are you fucking
Yeah,
drunk?
I needed to find that out. I'm happy forever that I know that now.
Yeah.
Well, it was a pretty eventful Super Bowl. I'm happy how everything went, of course, because the Patriots won over everything. But even if they had lost, it would have been a very entertaining evening. And
yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I really liked it.
Yeah, it was a good Super Bowl.
I thought the halftime was good. I thought the fighting was good. It was very exciting. Yeah. The commercials were bad for the most part,
but they were bad in a funny way at some points, and that was entertaining.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, anyway,
good
you guys.
Super
No, it was if you have other moments that we missed or whatever, let us know in the comments and.
I'm just pissed that Lenny Kravitz didn't show up in that fucking scarf blanket.
I know that would have been great.
He looked like he was wearing the same jeans and shoes and shirt possibly with a leather jacket over it.
Yeah.
But like Lenny, why didn't you just wear that fucking scarf blanket?
Yeah, just wear it.
It's like
if I had that in my possession, I would wear it everywhere. I'd wear it to the gym.
It's literally, it looks like a blanket that could cover 12 people laying down.
Yeah, it costed like $13,000 too.
Yeah, right. He probably just knitted it for himself.
Which means it costed $13,000. Lenny Kravitz knits it. That's how much it costs. Thank you guys for watching and listening to the podcast.
Yeah, good brief overview.
Yeah, it was a good brief overview. I hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl because it's definitely something fun to do with your friends. We'll be back next week on Monday. After playlist, we got playlist this weekend.
Playlist live in Orlando,
We'll be going to Orlando to meet all the friends and get all the hugs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll see you guys there if you guys are going. Otherwise, we'll see you some other time for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun.